Yeah, get the cameras rolling, guys. Aryan, just if the frame isn't set, just set it, man. Why are you wasting my time? All you guys need to take it seriously. And where's my coffee, man? Where the hell is my coffee? What is this, bro? This is an artisanal. What the hell is going on? Focus up, man. Jay, are you ready?
Yeah, just give me a sec. Guys, you good? You good? Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm good.
Yeah, okay. Take it seriously, man.
Let's go.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Having Said That show. I'm your co-host Adi and I'm here with Jay.
What's up, guys?
We have a really great episode planned for you guys. We're going to talk about why Kanye West is always right and also
Why fat people deserve no food.
Guys, sorry, I don't mean to interrupt, but I really don't think y'all should use the word guys. I can use it because I know that y'all identify as males, but we don't know that about our audience. We can't just, assume their gender. So let's redo that. It's all good. We're all...
Actually, Aman, I think we should let them carry on. This episode is low-key bussin', for real, straight up.
Sure.
I think we should let them carry
Whatever
on.
you want. Yeah.
focus up, man. Okay, reset. Okay, we're rolling. Cool. Okay, so today, the viewers at home, we've planned a really special game. I'm going to throw it over to our producer Aman, who's going to explain it to you now.
Guys, the game is really simple. I adapted it from a YouTube show that I watch. I'm actually a writer, but I just love taking things from other people. But the game is very simple. You'll get it, okay? So I'm going to ask you guys a question. Adi has to obviously make the goat sound. And Jay, all you have to do is flex your thigh. We'll send the shiver up through the chair and into the mic.
Done.
And that low rumble will give us a cue. Now, once y'all have buzzed in, you have to tag in one of the two cameramen. They're going to quickly come and snap a photo of you and send it to your girlfriends each. Okay? I know you don't have a girlfriend, so we'll make your sister do this. But it's all good. It's a very simple game. Once they do that, then, the first reply, the person who gets the first reply actually has authority to come in and answer the question. And... So at the end of the day, the person below the cherry tree has to name their firstborn child Vajras.
Simple enough.
What?
Guys, it's damn simple. You'll get it if we start. Let's just start.
Yes, okay.
So, I have some questions for you. Let's start first with Adi. What is the name of the show that we're on right now?
I know this one.
Oh.
The Having Said That show.
Adi, insane.
Nice.
That's
Started
so
easy.
good,
Well
Adi.
done,
You're the
man. Well
best,
done.
man.
Tough.
You're the best.
Yeah.
Okay,
Cool.
Jay,
Let's go.
there's two trains, two drivers. They're both going to the same location. One of the drivers was recently divorced. His wife married his brother.
But wait.
So, what color shoes is the other driver wearing?
What?
Easy one.
Super easy.
Bro, come on, man.
Dude, I don't know, 67?
Idiot.
67.
How you always look dumb, man?
I mean, he probably made the
fucking
best
always
guess with all the
dumb.
information he had right now.
How are you always this
No,
fucking dumb,
dude,
man?
This happens always.
It's
Adi,
dude, bro.
I'm done, bro.
Don't
I don't need this.
Don't
Bro,
shout
I
at Adi.
I don't
Don't
need
shout
this.
at my
I have my
Adi.
coaching
Guys.
career going on.
Team.
Guys,
Yo,
focus up,
Team.
bro.
Sid, I'm on
Guys,
this.
focus
Sid,
up.
Team, can we all get on this? Can we all just
Bro.
relax and
Bro.
listen
Focus
up?
up.
Team.
Focus up.
Aman,
Aman,
shut
shut
up,
the
bro.
fuck up,
Shut
bro.
up,
Shut up, bro.
Shut up.
Bro, fuck
Yeah.
you, man.
I'm glad we found some common ground now. Let's carry on.
I text Jay, 7th grade, meet me at the corner shop. He be in there in 10, ringing all the quarters up.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Having Said That show. I am your co-host Adi alongside Jay.
What's up, guys?
So obviously that cold open was fun.
Yeah, it was one of dude. We've been planning that for a while. Actually, I knew it was gonna be so much fun. It was like watching myself in a dream.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And the reason we could only do it today was because the four
Yeah.
boys,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
I don't want to misgender anyone.
Yeah, we haven't been together for like a really long time. I think with you guys going on the trek, then Aman left immediately. When
Yeah.
Aman came back, I left.
Yeah.
And I think this is like what since it's been a while, guys. It's been a while. It's good to be back. It's good to be back. We have a great episode lined up for
We
you
have a
guys.
great episode.
Yeah.
We'll talk. I want to talk to you, bro. I feel like I haven't spoken to you, but
Yeah.
just so you guys know, we have a segment coming up where we each give you guys our most controversial opinions,
Yeah.
and then we are taste testing all the available energy drinks because me and Jay are huge energy drink
Huge
fans.
energy drink fan.
So that's gonna be a fun segment. But what's up, Jay?
You really want to know about my morning?
Yeah, please.
Okay, so
Actually, I don't. I know what you did. But go ahead.
No, dude, I just went to a friend's house, watched some fights, UFC. If any of you guys know, Alex Pereira just upset Israel Adesanya. It was an insane 5-round fight. Ended in the last round. But yeah, that was pretty upsetting, man. I was rooting for Israel to win.
I
So-
watched one Joe Rogan clip where they were talking about it with
Yeah.
that other UFC fighter who was on like
right now,
recently.
Mighty Mouse.
No,
Demetrius Johnson.
No. Okay, whoever he was.
Yeah.
But everyone was like, okay, Israel's gonna win.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
easy win, easy
Yeah,
win.
yeah. But the thing about Alex is he just has that power, bro. When he hits you, like I think his nickname in Brazilian is like hands of stone.
Damn.
So like it's crazy.
I know you guys know this, but I think the people at home don't know this. Everyone in this room knows that I've been shooting the Mighty Night video for the last 2 weeks.
Yes.
We finished 7. We're doing a 8-day shoot, bro. Like
Yeah.
it's the
No, you've been busy, dude. You have
Yeah.
been pretty busy, man.
and I've been so stressed about this and the NH7 performance, like getting rehearsals with the band and everything in. And this Friday is actually the last day of shoot.
Yeah.
And it is the one I'm most afraid of because like we've rented this gigantic studio. There's a lot of VFX shit happening. It's literally like Aryan came with me yesterday to scout this location and it feels like I'm shooting a movie or something.
Damn.
So I just hope it works. Dude.
Yeah,
I
you
don't
guys
know.
have both been grinding pretty hard for this music video.
Yeah,
I'm
Vin as
excited.
well.
I'm
Vin is
excited.
ADing the video. He's
Yeah, I'm sure.
assistant
Yeah,
directing.
it's a team effort, man.
Yeah.
You know.
Jay, before we move on, Sid and I wanted you to talk about your little fan interaction that you had this morning.
Oh, my fan.
Oh,
Oh,
right.
yeah, that was pretty cool, man. That was pretty cool. I was driving to my friend's house to watch this UFC card. Obviously, I looked pretty lost. I guess that's just my face. Because, like, this dude pulled me over and he was like, yo, put your window down. And I was just like, oh, yo, what's up? And he's like, I'm a huge fan of the show. And I'm a huge fan of the podcast, he said. And I froze for a sec because this is a pod show, right? So I was like, what podcast are you talking about? But no, that was super cool, man. That's like the first time that's happened to me ever, probably.
It's a
I wish I
sick
gave him
feeling.
like a cooler answer. I was just like, hey, man, thank you, bro. Like, you know.
Give him a shout out. What was his name?
Yo, shout out Ahmed, bro. My guy.
Yeah.
That's my guy. Yeah, if you're watching this.
So this exact thing happened to me. I was telling you guys like 4 weeks ago. I was at a board, like a hotel.
Yeah.
And this guy just randomly like, yo, you're Aarti from the Having Said That show. And usually
Yeah.
like if someone recognizes me, it's from music.
Yeah.
But to get recognized from the show felt a lot
Dude,
better. bro. I don't know why.
You probably are used to that feeling though. I was lost, bro. I was like, what is happening right now? It was pretty cool, man. It was nice.
We love the empty
So yeah,
shelf
if
gang,
you
man.
guys see us out in the open, just come say hi, I guess.
That's such a
You know what I'm saying?
douchey celebrity thing to
Just
say.
come say
We're-
hi, bro. I'm not
we're-
afraid of you guys.
Yeah,
Like,
we're just normal
I'm-
people like
I'm-
you know. We're regular people. Maybe we have artisanal coffees once in a while, but that's about it.
Yeah, no, but that was a fun time, man. It was a good start to my morning. So yo, shout out Ahmed, bro.
What's been up with you guys? And let the people know, man.
Sid's been grinding, bro. Sid's been here the whole time.
Yeah, I've been here the whole time. Yeah, I think
Now you know why we're the talent, bro.
you know when we were done with the cold open, I was feeling so glad that we are back over here because I'm behind the camera. I don't have much to say. I don't have anything to prepare. But yeah, it's been fine. It's good to have all the boys back again.
I think this week we had such great like brainstorming sessions of what is going to be happening with the show coming in December and January.
And I think that was because we were together after such a long time. So it wasn't like if we weren't together, we'd just be planning episode per episode. But now we can actually kind of sit down, have everyone in the studio together or on a call or whatever and actually plan some stuff.
Speaking of that, I mean, the whole crew in the room is traveling next week to Pune for the NH7 show.
Yes.
So we have a lot of like fun content coming up
Yeah.
for that as well. So if you guys want to stay tuned with that, like please subscribe to the channel so you know you don't miss out on anything.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited for that.
That's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be fun.
Instagram is where the behind the scenes of everything will be posted. So if
Yeah,
you
I
want-
actually don't really know what the NH7 plans are. You guys know. So do you guys
Yeah.
want to catch me up on it right now?
I think we should keep it. Yeah, only I know.
Okay.
And I think I should keep it a secret for
Okay.
these guys.
Okay.
But let's just say that if you're fans of Andrew Callahan and the Channel 5 YouTube channel, it's going to be a fun watch.
I have no idea who those dudes are. So let's see. I'll do some research, man. Okay.
People on YouTube know
Yeah,
who these
yeah.
guys are. Yo, you know, usually I miss doing our pre-pod workouts.
Yeah.
We usually,
Yeah,
Jay and
yeah.
I, always before a podcast, we'll hit like a workout together. And
Yeah.
speaking of that, bro, you looking nice. nice, man. You
Yeah,
look
I've
tight.
actually. Thank you. I have actually started my cut. Right, so I'm
Okay.
usually in a permanent stage of bulking. I think since I was maybe like 16 years old, the one thing that has been consistent with my training is my eating. Right before I left for Goa, it was my heaviest weight that I've ever been in my entire life. And for so long, that's what I wanted. I was about 80 kgs.
Damn.
Okay. So for a long
That's
time.
how much I weigh, and we're like, what, 5 inches apart?
Yeah,
bro?
yeah. No, it was a
Jesus.
lot. It was a lot. I think when I got to that point, it was just like, okay, damn, I've reached this. Now I kind of look like the Michelin man. I gotta cut down a little bit, you know? And I was watching like episodes back for reels and stuff, and I'm watching my stomach just go like this. And I'm like, I gotta cut down a little bit. But yeah, no, it's been a challenge because I've never really understood like the mental aspect of cutting, right? I've always been the dude who's like, yo, like bulking is so much harder. Like you have to force feed your meals and stuff. But you are literally restricting your calories to a point where, you know, you're in a deficit, right?
Yeah.
So it does get hard. Like I feel you guys now, you know? Like
Yeah,
I've
bro.
been
when
bad
Jay used to come with
mouthing
me like, bro, I'm having issues like eating enough, I was like, fuck you, bro.
yeah,
Straight
yeah.
up.
I
fuck
feel
you.
you. There's struggles to both. I feel
Yeah.
like bulking is more of like a physical struggle because, you know, you have to like eat the food, swallow it down, chew it and all that stuff. But cutting is so mental.
It's like a
bro.
mental thing.
It's
Yeah.
super mental. Like there'll be times where like I'll just be sitting there or like doing my stuff and I'll just zone out for no reason, just because I have zero food in me.
Dude,
in
I
the
feel
morning.
like this would really help a lot of our listeners is I find myself always like, okay, I'm gonna bulk for 3 months, and then I feel like, oh fuck, in the second month I got too fat. Let me cut a little bit.
yeah.
And everyone keeps pivoting.
Yeah.
What's your advice for them on like
You-
how to stay on track
Yeah.
or, you know, not give in to that feeling of switching back?
I would just say go super slow with it, right? Because what you're describing is that yo-yo effect of like, okay, you put on 3 kgs, you're like, damn, I look a little too fat. I'm gonna slim down a little bit. Then you lose those 3 kgs, you're like, damn, I'm looking a little skinny. I would say pick one thing and really, really just commit to it. Like if you're gonna go on a bulk, go on a bulk. Accept that you're gonna gain just a little bit of fat, a little bit of extra size, which is the purpose of a bulk. But you also have to remember that you're getting up to a certain point so that you can cut down. You know, if you gain 5 kgs, lose the same 5 kgs, you're right back where you started, right?
I know it's all about the deficit, the calorie deficit.
yeah,
How much of a deficit are you in right now?
So when I was 80 kgs, I was eating around like 3,200 calories, something like that.
Jesus.
Yeah, it was a lot. Dude, it's a lot. It's a lot. But, you know, my lifting reflected it, man.
Yeah,
like, you know, when you're bulking, your lifts skyrocket, your mood is great, the energy is on point, your workouts are fantastic. So, like, it justifies that amount of calories. Obviously, you go above and beyond
Yeah.
to bulk really well. Right now, because I'm taking it kind of slow, I'm sitting at around like 2,700. Which is
Okay.
not, it's
And
not
then you
too
slowly
much.
cut
It's not
down.
outrageous, right? Shut up. It's not outrageous, but that's the thing. If I dropped from 3,000 to 2,000, what's going to happen to me? I'm going to lose my damn mind,
Yeah.
right? Because I'm close to eating like 1,000 calories for a meal. I'm not going to give that up in like a week, right?
Yeah.
And fat really doesn't disappear from you in like 1 or 2 months. You're just
Yeah.
going to look really flat and depleted. And then as soon as you go back to your normal calorie amount, you're going to balloon right back up. So
Yeah.
to answer your question, just go slow.
Just go slow,
Super
right?
slow. That's it. That's all I would say.
I've been actually thinking about that a lot because like I have been really enjoying this new program that I'm on.
I don't know you are on a new program, right?
Yeah, Rohan designed one. It's
Okay.
based on like Peter Attia's longevity
Okay.
stuff. So
Oh,
a
that's
lot
why
of
you made us do the dead hangs the other day, right?
dead hangs, a lot of like farmers walks, goblet
Yeah.
squats, all
Yeah.
of these like functional moves.
Nice.
And I feel much better. And in this feeling, I've actually wanted to cut out alcohol completely
Okay. Yeah.
for like maybe 4 or 5 months to see if
Yeah.
I can do it.
yeah.
Because right now, I don't think I can.
Yeah,
honestly.
see, dude, I'm gonna be honest with you, right? Like alcohol does mess up your training and it does contain a lot of calories. But at the end of the day, I feel like cutting out alcohol, unless you're like prepping for something in particular, like
It's
a
not. It's
show or,
not
like,
for. It's
something.
not for the health reasons. It's like
If
when
it's
I
not
drink
for
the
the
next
health
day is
reasons-
so fucked. bro.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
just
I mean,
unproductive.
you gotta balance it either way. But I feel like for you, this is a question I've had for you repeatedly, actually, because you've been on this like train for a while, like cutting out alcohol, all that stuff. Do you not feel like you not need alcohol, but as a musician, your music is dependent on your experiences, right? Do you not think that cutting out alcohol kind of takes away a little bit from that? Like, 'cause if you have a lot of sober nights,
Yeah.
there's a lot less to write about. You know what I'm saying? Like,
a
you know what I'm
little
saying?
bit, but I
right?
think it's also like a cool challenge, bro. I don't want to
It
do
is
this
a
for
cool
life.
challenge. Yeah, it is a
but
cool
I think
challenge.
I want to, like, I love the Joe Rogan Sober October stuff.
Yeah.
That's the only time I watch him, like,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah, yeah.
so religiously.
Yeah.
and then both Crash or Tom. Like, it's fun
Yeah.
to see these unhealthy people
Yeah.
kind of take on
Dude,
this
yours
challenge.
unhealthy. They've been looking pretty.
They look
like,
sick,
pretty
bro.
good right
Tom
now, man.
Segura looks
Everyone
amazing.
looks completely
Yeah.
slimmed down. Dude, it just shows you like what a month of like actual consistency can do for you. And yeah, they're like an extreme example of like sober October completely. But I feel like if you find the right balance, like if you're at 100% unhealthy right now, let's say you're at 100%.
Dude, what is the
Just
right
back it
balance?
down
If,
to,
if
like-
me and you meet for like we don't meet for a beer.
Yeah.
We're either getting
yeah.
wasted or we're not drinking.
That's also one of the things that, you know, I'm constantly like thinking of. It's like, where do you draw the line between, you know, self-discipline and just going over the top and just making it miserable for yourself? Because if it's sober October, if that's a challenge, 1 month, done, right? But like, I don't know. I don't feel like you should really deprive yourself. Like what I'm eating right now, you said 4 months no alcohol, right?
So
that might be a bit too much.
realistically, I wanted to give myself until the new year.
Okay.
But like, I know that when we're at NH7, if I've just
Yeah.
performed, like,
Yeah.
I'll want to drink.
Yeah,
and
that's
stuff.
what I was thinking about on
So
call.
it-
I said this.
But
as
you
well
can.
on
But
call,
that's
dude.
the thing. You'll keep making excuses, bro. There'll always be someone's birthday, some shit that you want
Well,
to drink.
that will be a significant career and life accomplishment. I think you would deserve it at that point. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like, so a birthday is less so.
I
you
mean,
know.
just the example of NH7, I think at that point you want the experience will be better. So you don't want to miss out on that opportunity.
This isn't an alcohol promotion.
Yeah, it's really
Do
not.
condone alcohol.
No, honestly, I feel like because we're shooting like so much stuff for having said that and everything, after I get off also, I feel like when I drink, it takes me away from that. It makes me feel like
Okay.
less responsible
Okay, but that's the point. You know, you
and
just
care
get a little
less. I
risky,
don't know.
man,
I
you
don't
know?
want to do that though.
I feel like.
Y'all are welcome too, by the way.
Yeah,
But
we will.
Yeah, we will. Yeah. No, but I think it'll be fun, man. I think you'll be fine. But you said, how do you find a balance? I would just say, kind of take it easy, man. Just take it super easy. Find what works for you. You literally have to find a balance. It's trial and error.
Yeah.
Like a lot of it is trial and error. If you cut out alcohol for too long, you're gonna hate yourself. You're gonna hate diet.
You're not gonna do it.
No, like no, okay, not alcohol, not alcohol. but
Be
if you
drunk
cut out-
all
if
the
you-
time, guys. Get
if you
drunk.
if you cut out all of the foods you like, if you stop eating everything you like, you're going to be miserable. Especially
Yeah,
if you're
yeah.
someone who likes food. I do not particularly like food that much.
Yeah.
I don't mind it, but it's not like I'm a huge foodie like you guys, right? So for me, I still want to eat the stuff that I like. What I'm eating on my cut is just less of what I would eat on my ball.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
that's it. That's the thing people don't understand. People are just like, okay, diet, keto, paleo, whatever. I'm gonna go into this. I'm gonna cut out everything from my life. It's like, dude, just eat exactly the same thing you're eating. Clean it up a little bit and eat less. That's it.
Okay, Jay, I think we can tell that you're very passionate and very opinionated about this topic. So I think it would be the perfect segue to our controversial opinion segment.
Oh, okay.
And I want to
Okay.
start with you, man.
Okay,
What are
okay.
you feeling controversial about?
This is my controversial opinion, and I'm going to phrase it in a controversial way. Okay, I think that the body positivity movement is sometimes a little bit of a shell to hide behind for some people.
Basically what Sid said, but just low key.
I feel like it's a little bit of a, you know, like a front that they can just take advantage of the movement being there and just be like, I don't have to change. I'm happy with myself, even if they're not, because change is hard and some people don't want to do hard shit.
How do you decide whether someone actually means it or they don't?
I mean, I don't decide. This is just my opinion of the people that I come across sometimes.
But then you are deciding because you think that, okay, these guys have said it, but I feel like they're full of shit.
Okay, you can tell, bro. You can tell when a person's full of shit. You know what I'm talking about. You can see, like, clearly this dude is unhealthy, not doing well, and is just like, yeah, I'm good. I'm fine. Like, my health is okay. I'm not like a month away from diabetes. Like, it's all good. You know what I mean? Like, we all.
My favorite part of this was you were like, I'll just frame it controversially. It's not that controversial. And then you said the most outrageous thing in the world,
How
bro.
is that outrageous, though? I
I
mean,
mean-
think that's super outrageous.
Yeah, I agree with you, Jay. I mean, I don't think it's for, and to answer Ali's question, I don't think it's for you to decide. It's for people
Yeah,
to know themselves whether they actually using it as an excuse
Yeah.
or whether they, I get it if you have some medical condition and all, that's a separate
100%.
thing. But if you're just using it as an excuse,
Okay. Interesting you said medical condition because I think that a lot of people who are fat and like have
Okay.
kind of accepted in their head, like, this is who I am, whatever.
Yeah.
I can't change.
Yeah.
I don't think that there's a lack of trying from their part.
Okay.
But I think that they've tried so many times and failed that it's kind of changed their outlook on like, fuck, I'm never going to be able to do this. Why should I even try again? And if that's more like a mental, like you can call it a condition only where they.
No, I agree with you. It is hugely, like we just discussed, cutting is mental.
Yeah.
Cutting is mental. Like if you want to cut down and you want to see changes, it's mental. But bro, it also takes time. And for the majority of the people, the plan is wrong. The idea behind it is wrong. And there's no patience involved. So if you try something for a month, but you've been eating like you've been eating for 20 years, nothing is going to change. That is what I'm saying. So I understand the mental aspect of it. I'm not even saying that it's a bad thing. I'm just saying that the narrative needs to shift. It needs to shift. It shouldn't be, okay, you're fat, learn to love yourself. Learn to love yourself anyway. Like skinny
But
people
is
hate
that the
themselves
narrative,
too, bro.
or is that the narrative that you have
I think that's the
been
narrative.
polarized by? You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like body positivity for a lot of other people has been like, oh cool, these guys are telling me, hey, you're obese, and like, you know, work on yourself. But that doesn't mean you hate the way you look at all times. You feel depressed by the fact that, oh, like,
Dude, I completely agree with you. I'm not saying anyone should shame themselves.
but
Let's
you
take
need,
your...
you kind of need to though, like shame yourself.
No, but I don't think it's about.
That's my point, right? Like low key, it has to come from you. It shouldn't come from anyone else. You shouldn't let anyone else dictate your, you know, your action. Unless it's like a close friend or a sibling who's genuinely telling you, like, yo, you're getting up there, man. you look a little chubby today. You know, like, but that's the thing that I'm saying. It's not the fact that people shouldn't love themselves. I feel like people should love themselves regardless of how much they weigh. They shouldn't hide behind body positivity to not even try in the first place. That is my point. I want people to love themselves no matter what, because there's more to a person than their physical appearance. But if you're unhealthy and if you are unhappy, you know if you are unhappy with yourself. Like you can lie to everyone else, you cannot lie to like that little voice inside
How much
your head.
time
You
did
know
it
what I mean?
take you to feel good enough to make that step into bettering yourself when you felt unhappy?
My journey was less to do so with me being unhappy with myself and me finding something that I really enjoy. Right? Because as a skinny person, you don't get the same kind of looks and comments and just like, you do, but it's easier to brush it off. You know, like,
Yeah.
I'm like, you're so skinny, that's fine. It's like, oh, you fat fuck, you're going to eat my like lunch as well. Like, you know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
it's a little
It's more
harsher,
ruthless,
you know? Yeah,
yeah.
it is. I would say about a good year, it took me to understand that I am doing this not only to have fun, but to actually change my physique and just how I think of myself.
Okay,
'Cause
in
that is important.
In that spirit, it took me maybe 2.5, 3 years to do that.
Yeah.
I think that a lot of people have like their own time periods and stuff to do this shit as well.
Completely.
So I don't know. I kind of agree with you on some points that
Yeah.
like it does come from like yourself
Yeah.
kind of knowing that you're unhappy.
Yeah.
But that time period in which they give you this, you know, in which you make that switch, I think that like body positivity is there to like
Bridge the
console you
gap.
during that
I
time
feel
period.
you. You're actually a very good example of that, right? Because you kind of, you know, there wasn't so much debate around body positivity when you were growing up, right?
Yeah.
The doctor was like, "Listen, dude, you're gonna run into some serious health issues if you don't fix that right now. You know, you're gonna be diabetic, right?"
Yeah.
And you were just like, "Okay, switch inside your head goes off." Now, if a child is dealing with a similar circumstance and nobody tells him that out of the fear of, you know, being body positive and not wanting to hurt the child's feelings. Okay, you're not hurting his feelings, but in 2-3 years, he's going to become a diabetic. You know what I'm
But
saying?
here's the thing, and I think this is where I disagree with you, and it's the fact that being fat or being heavier, as I was for a lot of my teenage life, you already know that you don't look like you're supposed to look. People already tell you so much because everything you see is like reaffirming this like one narrative that, you know,
Yeah.
you should be thin.
Yeah.
And it's not even just like you should be healthy. It's like, yes, everyone wants to be healthy. And it also like when someone's on the heavier side, a lot of people use it as an excuse. Like I had this issue that had nothing to do with my weight. And even when I lost a bunch of my weight, like I still had that issue, but people were like, oh, maybe if you lose weight, it'll be okay. And I think the whole body positivity thing is don't like, because anyway, you're so obsessed with this number on a scale and people are so obsessed with how you look that you start hating yourself. And like, I mean, the whole point is once you stop hating yourself and you accept that, you know, you have different challenges from everyone else, that's when you can really change. But if you're doing it out of spite for yourself, that's what really hinders you.
I think we should all come from like a place of like self-love. Even when you're doing it, it's an act of self-love. Like going to the gym and doing all that stuff, getting on the it's not easy. It is not easy by any means. Like
Here's where I side with you, where I think that there is some hate involved that you need, bro. Like you need people to.
Bring the hate back,
Yeah.
guys. Bring the hate back, dude. You need to be unhappy with yourself a little bit. You want
Yeah.
to change.
The opinions held on this show
No,
are
wait,
only
no,
the
not-
hosts.
Not hate, but you need to understand that obviously being fat is unhealthy, bro.
But
Like,
I
you
think you
have to
do,
know
right?
that.
Like everyone, when you look at yourself and you're like, when you run for like 30 seconds and you're out of breath, like you already know.
Yeah.
Like when there are things that you can't do, it's not news to you.
So
Like
then, is it
yeah.
better if someone's like, it's okay that you feel that way?
Yeah.
Like,
And over time, that 30 seconds will get shorter and shorter and
So-
shorter until you can't get out of your chair without help.
no, but that's the thing, right? I think people want to get better, and yeah, there are extreme cases on both ends, and I think body positivity also works both ways. There are people who get so obsessed with it that they like become unhealthy because they don't eat, right? And that's
Yeah.
not good too.
Yeah.
And you
definitely,
always
definitely.
we keep looking at these things. It's like, oh, I want curves. Oh, now I want to be flat.
Yeah,
Now I want
yeah.
this, right? And it's just teaching you that you're never going to be enough, and that's because it's a whole other conversation. And I think that's what the movement is trying to combat, which is like you are enough, and then you can get where you need to be in a way that's healthy for you.
So then let's rephrase this, right?
Yeah.
Let's not call it the body positivity movement. Just call it the positivity movement. Because at the end of the day, no matter how much lift you weigh, like no matter how much weight you lift, no matter how far you can run, no matter how fast you can do it in, it doesn't matter, right? You as a person, you need to be able to love yourself regardless. So let's take the body image out of that and let's just try and get everyone
Yeah.
healthy
Yeah,
instead.
but the
you
issue
know?
is that
That's what you're describing.
body image has been put into this, like instantly when someone's fat, the first thing people will like, the joke you make, the things
Yeah.
you see is like, oh, this is a fat kid.
Yeah, I agree.
And you
I
know what
want
I'm
to take
saying?
it out. I want to take the body part out.
And
of
that's what
body
the movement's,
positivity.
well, it's
We
because
can't agree with each
society
other. We can't agree with each other.
what are
little
you
bit.
saying, bro?
society makes it
Me? What am I saying? We're
Yeah.
kind of agreeing with each other. dude.
society makes it about, has already made it about your body, which is why we now need to combat that negative stereotype, is my point.
I think, bro, people are very like nuanced, and some people respond to criticism like
Yeah.
I did. Some people respond to positivity like maybe you did.
I mean, I was also criticism, but yeah, I know what you're
Yeah.
saying. Like there are
So
people
then,
out there.
bro, like the sample
Yeah.
here is obviously responding to criticism.
To each their own.
To each
Yeah,
their
Yeah.
own.
Love yourself,
But
guys.
just- yeah,
but don't
just
eat too much.
don't eat
okay?
too
So
Eat
on
what
that
you
note,
want. Eat what you want.
You have a controversial opinion.
I
as
wanted
well,
the
right?
producers to go first.
Okay.
actually.
Alright, guys, I know I'm gonna get absolutely hated for this one. I don't think this is really a controversial opinion outside of this room, but in this room, I think what I'm gonna say next is like you might throw something at me.
I think the cold open was a good lead up to this.
He's just trying to get us all on the same page again.
Taylor Swift
Oh my god, this guy.
is one of, if
This
not
guy.
the greatest songwriter of our generation.
Should
I
we just
stand
skip
by
this,
it.
Yeah.
bro? Like,
I
You can
stand
edit
by
this
it.
out, bro. You don't have to sit
I'm-
here and listen to
All
this.
my
Bro.
Swifties, back me in the comments. All my Swifties.
Oh wait, that's a thing. Swift.
Yes,
That's
sir.
outrageous, someone. That's outrageous.
All my
Aman, if you get one comment, I don't know, bro.
Oh, that's dangerous, man.
We'll give you an entire segment of this show that you can plan and do yourself.
Okay, awesome.
Focus
Please
on
comment
Taylor
down.
Swiftie.
All fans of the Blondie, tell me straight up. Taylor Swift, unbelievable. Storytelling, lyrics, music, bops.
Yo, give me a
only
lyric,
hits,
man.
bro.
Give me a lyric.
Only hits.
Hit me,
Yeah,
hit
give
me.
us a lyric.
Hit
Okay,
me with a lyric, man.
I've come with receipts. All too well. 10-minute version, Taylor's version.
Okay.
Red Taylor's version.
What
Only
is this
stream the
version?
Taylor's version. Scooter Braun, bro. We don't like Scooter
okay.
Braun.
Oh, okay. okay.
Red Taylor's version, bro. So you're casually cruel in the name of being honest. Banging, unbelievable.
It's
She
kinda like
did
the
it.
body positivity
Yeah.
movement as well.
Shout
right?
out Back me in the comments, guys. You know what I'm saying. Taylor Swift, undefeated,
That is
bro.
the most vague lyric
Yo,
I've ever
yeah,
heard
Bro,
in my life.
what a
That's
line!
crazy, bro.
What a line!
You have more? Do you have more?
I mean, I have so casually cruel in the name of being honest. It's this idea of like, people say, oh, bro, I'm just being
You
honest.
know what?
Nah,
you know
you're
what can
being a
replace
dick.
that whole line, bro? Truth hurts.
But it's not
Legit.
truth. But it's not. It's the opposite.
But that's
it's
how
that
you spin a yarn, dude. That's
Bro,
like that's how you
also-
that's how you
and-
say a bunch of stuff without
That's how you turn
saying it.
pain to
Yeah.
gold, bro.
No,
Rumpelstiltskin,
see,
right?
it's different from truth hurts. The
Yeah,
line
that's
means
about
like the
it
way
there,
someone
man.
treats you, and it's a good line, man. Let's give it credit where credit's due.
Is it the greatest line of
Dude,
all
you
time?
listen to her delivery and shit. She sounds so bad.
I honestly
Honestly,
think,
all I'm hearing is jealousy here.
No, no,
She
okay,
just
look,
had
look,
first
look,
artist
look.
in history to have the top 10 on Billboard be all of her
okay,
songs.
that was impressive.
Incredible,
that was impressive.
bro.
The power of the
First
power
in
of
history?
her fan
First
base.
in
Yeah, first in
history,
Drake-
bro.
Drake has
Drake,
done
that.
Drake's
No,
done
no,
9 out
she's
of
first
10.
in
Taylor
history.
did 10 out of
Oh,
10,
that's
bro.
crazy.
Let me ask
bro.
both of them this question. Do y'all hate her because y'all think it's the right thing to hate
Dude,
her.
no, I have-
It's like the
to hate her.
trending thing. Or
See,
you
I have
dude,
tried
I'm a-
so
I'm a
much
big
to
Taylor
listen.
Swift. I listened to Taylor Swift back in the day. I heard Love Story.
Y'all are
You
telling
know,
me.
No, as in like, dude, okay, look, I don't go out of my way to seek out Taylor Swift. And yes, in my opinion, she has not been present in the world for like the past 5 years. I think that also adds to the effect that her fans were like literally salivating to get this album from her.
Bro.
I guarantee you these dudes just put it on and just put it on repeat.
I love it, bro. I love this. I'm bumping this shit every
What are
day
your
in
top-
the
But
car,
what do you
in the
relate
shower.
to? She is a white pop star. Like, what are you
Bro,
relating?
country
I mean,
singer actually.
You're
That's
an
like-
Indian
Came up as a
man living
country-
in Bombay.
How do I?
What is going on?
How do I
Baby,
relate?
just say yes, man.
How do
You
I
know,
relate?
like-
How do I relate to fucking Drake? How do I relate to
Because
fucking?
they're men and we want to be like,
Bro, come
they're
on,
celebrities,
bro. Okay,
they're
no,
famous,
not-
they have
okay.
Feelings aren't gendered, bro. We're talking about, you talk about love, you talk about friendship, bro.
Okay, okay.
Unbelievable. Y'all hate on me all you want. The crowd knows. Everyone who needs the real ones know, bro. T
okay,
Swift.
Seems- I like the passion.
Yes,
I
sir.
like the passion.
Bro,
Have
think-
some water, Aman.
No, it's all. I'm good. I'm good. Sorry, you know me, bro. I gotta back my girl, right? And the thing is, like, I'm still a fan of Kanye. I'm still a fan of all these guys. But there's something, bro. It's just like think about you're with your boys, right? It's the end of the night.
What? Yo,
Listen,
wait, yo.
hold on. You're with your boys. It's the end of the night. Yeah, and somebody's put on a throwback playlist. You're nursing. You're drunk a little bit. You're drinking a few beers and shit.
Now this
You know,
guy,
you're-
now this
you're
guy
feeling-
right here, dude.
You're feeling the buzz. You're telling me someone puts on "You Belong with Me" Taylor Swift. You're not banging that shit, bro. You're not yelling
I
that
bang
shit.
his head in. I don't know. I don't know if I'm banging it.
Nah, this is cap, bro. I promise you. You
Dude,
put on
okay,
"You
I
Belong with
guarantee
Me."
you, if Aditya and I were chilling and at the end of the night, I wanted to play some T Swift, he'd just leave. He
Bro,
would just leave. He'd just be
it's-
like,
I
yo,
mean,
it's late. Good
you're
night.
I would cancel this show.
You're missing
not
out.
come on
They're
set,
missing
bro.
out. And the reason I've done this also, there's been a lot of Taylor Swift slander on the previous episodes, and I don't want people to think I'm not a Swiftie, bro. I'm on your side. Back me in the comments. You know what I'm talking about, bro.
If you get what does he get if he
If-
gets like a
no,
legit?
this is-
So
I'm a Swiftie.
Aman has been wanting to do a food segment on this show for a really long time. We've not honestly had it in the budget to do it. But if you get 3 comments, we will.
Bro, okay.
3 is easy.
You know,
think?
I want to
3
do.
genuine Swifties being like, "Yo, Aman, we see you."
I'm a
no
Swiftie
shot,
and
bro.
I support you
Bro.
and I want you to stay with
Bro,
me.
back me in the comments. # Team Taylor. # Team Aman.
Yo,
We know
all
what
the
we're
Swifties
doing.
didn't make it past the body positivity segment. They all left. Everyone's gone, dude.
Bro.
So if you guys are Swifties and you want to support Aman, a fellow Swiftie, go comment down below. Let's
Yes,
see.
sir. What I really want is for you guys to have to listen to Taylor
I've
Swift
listened to
for a
couple of
segment.
Taylor Swift songs.
If we do get the legitimate response from Team Taylor, you make them listen to Taylor Swift or give them something where they have to do it.
Dude, I'm mostly
Like
willing
every
to do
car journey
anything
here-
for this show, but that
No,
is
that's
something I'm
it,
just
yeah,
not
damn.
doing.
Every car journey here
That's-
will be Taylor Swift.
Shut up.
We
See, it's
will
gonna,
have
the show is gonna suffer.
yeah, we will have one car journey with Taylor Swift if he gets 3 comments plus his segment. Are we good?
Yeah.
Sure.
I'm okay with that. I'm okay
We
with
do
that.
we
Okay?
we do a carpool karaoke Taylor's version.
You
That's
can,
the
you
thing.
can.
Nah,
I don't
all
know
4
the
of us.
songs.
All 4 of us.
Yeah, we
Y'all
know the
will.
song.
Y'all will. Y'all will, bro.
Spotify lyrics up.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
okay,
yeah.
okay.
Okay.
That's
Sid,
me.
Let's go for
Yeah,
yours.
shoot
me?
it, bro.
Okay, so my controversial opinion comes from a conversation that I had with a very close friend of mine many years ago. So she was applying for a job and she was applying to a good company, and the reason she got in for the company, like for the interview, was because her father knew someone in the company and her. So we were just talking about it, and she was feeling like, yeah, okay, this is not really like my achievement. My father got me in, and he's blah blah blah. But that led down to this conversation where, like, okay, sure, it's you have the connect, you had the contact, but you finally got the job because you were good. You tend to like sort of go, you tend to be a little apprehensive when you get something out of a connect or a contact. But I think it's okay because at the end of the day, like, can only get you that far. You shouldn't
He's
feel
hesitating
shy
so
of,
much to say nepotism. Bro.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say, dude.
No,
I
you
was
shouldn't
like,
feel
just
shy
say-
of
just say
using your
you-
connects too,
Yeah,
and you
of
should be.
course.
It's okay, nothing to be
Just
ashamed of.
Just tell the entire audience how you are nepotistic as hell. Bro.
Nah, dude.
Just say it.
On that point,
Just say it.
I do agree with the
Of course you
nepotism
do, of
idea.
course you do. I know
No,
you do.
dude. Okay, if I'm gonna only promote someone because they're like my cousin or my friend or something, that's fine because I want my people to to succeed.
Okay,
So
yeah,
that's
bro.
great.
I love.
Yeah,
I mean, I
and
don't love.
You love
nepotism.
winning. He loves winning all the games.
No, I
understand
love taking my people with me.
Yeah.
100%.
and
Look,
B,
look.
and B,
I
sorry, let
kid.
me just finish. And B, if I take Adi ahead, but if Adi sucks at that thing, but I still take him ahead because he's my brother, that's my loss at the end of the day.
Like he's
So-
gonna incur the losses.
So
of
I think it's okay. Yeah.
I do agree with you in some sense. Like, look, the people around us, the people we've grown up with, they want to see us succeed as well.
Yeah.
Right? So if you're legitimately good at your job, like, you wouldn't recommend Aditya for something you know he wouldn't do well.
Exactly.
Right? Like, you wouldn't recommend him to be like an engineer or something. Like,
No, but he's saying like if it was me and someone exactly like me for the role of this co-host.
dude, of course. Why do you think I got
But that
the-
person,
you know
even
what I
maybe
mean? Like,
slightly better, he would still give it to me because he's like, it's not like Adi would do a shitty job.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
maybe
yeah.
like I'll have more fun doing it.
And
The
you know-
work experience for me is gonna be so much better.
And it's the tribe, right? It's it's your
Yeah.
tribe. Like you grow
I
with your tribe.
agree with that. I
Yeah.
agree with that. But
So-
that's not that controversial because I would do that as
But
well.
I
I
do
feel.
want to hear Aman on this because nepotism is a common thing with the industry and sort of your.
So the
From
thing
that,
about
so-
nepotism, and I think we're the worst people to talk about this because we've all sort of benefited from nepotism, whether we want to acknowledge it or not. Like
Yeah,
I
we
know
did a good
I
episode
have,
on nepotism.
Yeah, man, my dad's been the craziest rapper.
but that's not what I mean. I
Nah,
mean
I'm
like
kidding, I'm kidding.
you know what I mean. Like even though my parents aren't in the industry, like because of our upbringing or whatever, like they know people who are, and vice versa. All of us have reached places because of who our parents know. So obviously we're going to be kind about nepotism because it's benefited us. And I agree with you guys in the sense that I think obviously you're going to take your kid up. Obviously you're going to take your friends up. Obviously, like if you have an opportunity to help someone you love, you will do it.
Yeah.
So I think it's just a reality of life.
It's reality. Yeah.
But I don't know if I think we get to be kinder about it because we got the better end of
I
the
think
deal.
the issue comes when like you're up for the podcast host gig and
then
there's
the other
someone
person-
and then the other person loses out even though they are better
Yeah.
just because. Just because
You know what I mean?
You
Yeah,
know,
I-
like you can take the show here, they can take the show all the way here, but
I
because
want
but Jay-
to
Jay,
throw it to the if
yeah.
you guys have any experience with this where like you all were up for something but then someone else got it just because like they knew the production crew or something like that. Has that ever happened to either of y'all? You all
So
just get
see,
everything
that's
all
my point, right? If it's gonna affect your show or whatever program or music or song or whatever, it's your loss then, and you won't do it. I won't
Yeah.
give Adi the gig of.
or you will do it,
hosting
but
my-
you'll
I don't
accept
know.
the loss of it.
Yeah, I'll accept the loss of it, and then that's also fair then.
no, but it's
But
the
it-
person. I think we're
who
thinking about it in
loses
just
out?
the we aren't thinking about
I mean, I guess like it's
sucks to suck, right? So when I'm on the
Tough.
losing end of most of the games, sucks to suck. It is.
I know how that feels now, Jay.
But I think it's also a matter of like, it's not, oh, I took this guy up with me. If it sucks, it sucks. It's also, there are opportunities that certain people would get, even it's just a chance to prove yourself that other people wouldn't. Right? When we talk about the industry,
I didn't get you.
so like when we talk about the industry, the son of a famous actor will get the chance to do a movie and lead a movie. And then if he's good at it, and a lot of the times he is, then you can say, look, it justified it, right? Or even if his first movie fails, he'll get another chance.
Yeah,
and another
bro.
chance.
They get like fucking 8 chances.
Yeah.
Do you see what I'm saying? So it's like you just have the better end of the deal. And like again, like I feel bad, like it's not like I'm against nepotism because we have to acknowledge that we've benefited
Yeah,
from
and
it.
it's also like, for the actor thing, it's also like their parents probably have done so many smash hits that it's just like, do 'em a
Okay, so
favor.
yeah, they deserve they've struggled so hard in
It's
their
like,
life.
yeah, it's like,
They've
it's like-
reached up here. They deserve their kids to have a easy life. I mean,
yeah,
straight
but where
up.
does that
I mean,
where
why
does that
not?
end, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like, I agree
Yeah.
with you. Like, I agree with that, but how many chances? How many times? How many people are gonna get
Then-
overlooked?
Yeah,
you
like,
know?
see, no, there are cases in Bollywood also. If you say that there are star actor kids, but they suck and they are sucking today also. Like,
You still know them, right? Uday Chopra.
but then, yeah, that's a guy I had in
how
mind.
many movies before he gave up? quote
Sure,
unquote,
sure,
right?
yeah.
Which someone who might be from like a smaller town is so talented.
And then it was the loss of his father who produced all his movies, and they all sucked and they all failed. So that's his loss.
yeah, but you know what I mean.
Yeah,
again,
it's
I agree
something you
with
can go on. Yeah,
but I think
Yeah, I agree with you, but I also see
I
the problem.
have one take on this where nowadays with like the way the internet works with TikTok, YouTube, all of that shit, if you're a creative, and this usually happens in a lot of creative fields mostly, you can honestly go to those platforms to create your own kind of leverage. And then once you have that, you can you can, position that to do whatever you want.
Yeah.
That's kind of the route we have been going with this show. It's not like we know like fucking IVM podcasts or whatever. Like we're just trying to do this on our own. And then once we get to that level, we'll compete with them.
Yeah, no, see, I agree with you. Completely forgot what I was gonna say actually. I feel you. Aman.
You can just agree, bro.
No, I agree with you. I agree with you. Yeah, that's about it. I completely forgot what I was
to
gonna say.
end by saying that I agree with Aman that we have benefited from it. So we cannot, we can only speak a certain way about it.
We can speak about it. Bro, we benefited in some parts, but in some parts
easier
we've
for-
not benefited.
it's easier for us,
Okay,
yeah.
so I would say this to Aditya, right? An actor is not necessarily very savvy with social media, bro. You can be like super talented. You can be like the best actor in the world. But like, the technical side of stuff, like how to edit reels, how to clip stuff together, how to do all of
There's
that stuff.
people
You can hire them, but what if
Yeah.
you don't have the money to hire them? What if you're just, like a really broke, struggling actor who's just shit at social media? You're saying that's a skill you can develop on your own.
Dude,
You
like
don't
I
need
know,
anything to kind of do that. You can figure
Yeah,
out how to
you
how
can
to
figure
edit a
with
reel
YouTube.
in,
You can
like-
figure-
okay.
yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree with you.
like if you actually genuinely care about doing that, you can figure it out.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so
agree
I
with
think
you.
we should end by telling the guys in the comments either hashtag team nepotism or hashtag
Or
anti-nepotism.
Swifties
Okay,
versus
who-
nepotism.
Who gets more hashtags? I mean, if I get more, then what do I win?
You already
Bro.
have your newsletter, man.
I choose the music in the car journey. Same
So,
thing for me.
guys, I personally requested the energy drink taste test because I felt like it kind of leads well into my controversial opinion.
Okay.
My controversial opinion is I highly think that caffeine is a very dangerous drug that should be monitored more closely.
Boo! Everyone, boo! Get out of here, man. What are
Bro,
you
it is
saying,
it
bro?
is ridiculous the amount of addiction that shit has caused, the amount of dopamine it releases into our brains,
Yeah.
and how we don't even have like an age limit. Like you can be an 8-year-old kid and just drink
No,
coffee.
I don't think. Okay, coffee, not like a.
Like you can go to Starbucks and order a coffee as a 6-year-old kid.
Can you? Is it
Of course you can if you have the money. you
Okay,
can
that's a
do
little
it.
messed up. It
I
should
mean, that's
be-
your parents' responsibility.
Yeah, that is your
right?
parents' responsibility.
Okay, like,
dude.
let's say you're
I wasn't
12.
allowed to drink coffee until I was like 14 because they were like, dude, this kid's head's gonna blow off. Like, they was just like,
Yeah, but okay.
no chance.
You're 12, we leave school, we go to a coffee shop. Like your parents aren't there, bro. You have money, you're ordering the coffee and drinking a coffee.
Yes, dude.
Yeah, but I mean, that people do that with alcohol, right?
Look,
Like, I
see,
get what
yeah,
you're saying.
yeah.
Yeah,
people
okay,
do
but
that,
alcohol
but-
is way more closely monitored. Maybe not in our country, but everywhere else.
Okay,
Coffee
so-
as a
so-
whole is just not
Okay,
monitored.
so here's the
True.
fact, right? Okay, so like the addiction side of things and the dependence and the dopamine and all of that stuff is to be considered. That aside, it takes around 800 milligrams of caffeine in one dose to kill you.
But I'm talking about the addiction. I don't care about how much
No,
it
I'm
takes
just,
to kill you.
it's a fun fact. It's a
it's not like
caffeine
if-
fun
as long as it
it's
doesn't
a
kill you, it's
caffeine
okay.
fun fact. It's just a caffeine fun fact. Look, I feel like there's certain things that you should learn how to develop a relationship with, bro. I feel like everyone is free and everyone is entitled to learning how to develop their nervous system, and if they want to go on these dopamine highs and lows and
But
all of that
I'm just
stuff.
saying, like, why do we have age limits then for like alcohol or like in some countries
because
weed?
alcohol damages your brain, like you lose brain cells.
Okay, does that happen with other drugs that we've banned and stuff like that, like mushrooms, LSD?
I mean, if you give mushrooms to a 6-year-old, I don't think their mind is developed enough to handle what they see. So there's different levels to it. Look, caffeine will just give you, like, let's look at the temporary effects of caffeine, right? You'll get like a rush, right? Like you'll get like a caffeine high and then it'll subside. And then you're just like, okay, well, the rush was good, but the crash was also bad. Let me try and limit that. Now I get what you're saying. As a 6-year-old, you're not going to be able to understand that.
Dude, there's nothing else in our lives that we've started drinking that we legit like cannot get ourselves to stop drinking.
Well, sugar.
Sugar, yeah.
Yeah, well, sugar is in a lot of... That's a big reason why, right? Like
a
as
lot
a
of coffee.
6-year-old, you're not going to go drink an Americano, right?
Yeah, yeah,
You're going to drink a
Yeah.
Frappuccino. So that is like a ton of sugar. Like the sugar is what makes like the energy drinks and like the Frappuccinos and all that stuff like super addictive to like a kid. You give a 6-year-old a coffee, he's not going to like it. We like the coffee because we like the effects of it, and we've cultivated that love around what it makes us feel. Right, so like you give a kid a Frappuccino, he's gonna finish the whole Frappuccino. You're probably not gonna have a Frappuccino. I'm probably not gonna have a Frappuccino. I think
No.
it's kind of like loaded as hell, right? So it's one of those things. I do agree.
I
with
also
you.
think like I think there should be just more education surrounding. Hey, like if you have a coffee at 4 or 5 p.m. and you're trying to sleep at 10, it's going to affect your sleep. If it affects your sleep, it's probably going to affect not only your work, but like literally your longevity of life.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
And that's just something that no one talks about with coffee.
I mean, it's there, right? There are
It's
studies
there,
that are
and
like.
of course, it's the job of like. I don't think there should be government intervention.
We should start
Yeah,
the
no,
coffee
like yeah,
training.
we could, like it's the job of your parents to kind of sit you down and be like, yo, listen, if you have rat poison, you're going to die. You know what I mean? So like, it's like you warn your children of of the dangers of the world and kind of throw them out and see what happens, right?
Did
Now,
your
do I
parents
think-
ever tell you like don't
do I-
drink too much coffee?
Yeah,
Yeah,
of course.
my
I wasn't
parents-
allowed. I wasn't
same.
allowed to drink coffee until I was like legit like
No,
14,
now,
15.
I mean now.
Even now, I get that. From
Even
my
now,
mom.
I get it
And
from
you know how
I get
much
it from
coffee
everyone. Dude.
You know how much coffee I drink, but my mom still tells me that you drink a lot.
See, you and I and everyone our age usually now we have so much access and so much information where it's like if you don't know something, if you're worried about something to a certain extent, you go look at it and it's like, okay, if I want to have pre-workout later in the day, I cannot have more than 2 cups of coffee, if even one. You know? So it's like you kind of have to figure out yourself a little bit because we can't expect so much regulation about something that is not that dangerous.
Where does the line end?
to health,
And then
right?
you start regulating sugar.
Like, and we start
Online.
regulating TV for kids.
But
The iPads, like the screens are messing with their brains as well. Like the TV is messing with their
I
brains.
would
They
love
stay
that,
up.
bro.
So
I would as well.
I-
Like you
That's
regulate
actually-
iPads before you regulate Red Bull, bro.
I
Like, you know, like-
I completely disagree.
Okay, it's not about regulation,
You,
but
you
imagine.
disagree
Listen.
with the iPad thing?
It's not about regulating all of this stuff like the iPad, sugar, coffee, whatever. But literally, our school systems, especially in India, don't even teach you about this.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, let's teach the kids about this. Whatever decision they make is on them then. But if you tell them like, yo, like, this is how your brain works, this is how it's going to get fucked up if you just keep watching TV, eating sugar and drinking coffee, and you're not going to be able to, enjoy the real things. or
I'm with you,
whatever.
bro. I'm with you on that.
There has to be education, but I agree. I think regulation's tough, but the other flip side is like, why are we regulating certain things and we aren't? And I think it's all about balance at the end of the day, like what we spoke about earlier. I think it ties in like
Really quick, I can smell the energy.
The energy
drink. Like, I
drinks.
can smell.
Yeah.
Like I can.
So
smell
as we
the-
talk, Aryan is pouring out 10 energy drinks into 10 randomly assigned cups. We don't know which energy drinks we're going to be tasting, and we're just going to rate them based
I'm-
off instinct.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know that Jay loves Monster.
Yeah.
I'm a Red Bull guy.
Huge Monster fan.
I'm curious to see if we're going to be tricked into a
Nah,
different
they
energy
can't trick
drink.
me, bro. I know my sense, and my tastes. You know.
So guys, now just this is the thing. So I was going around to get the energy drinks from these stores, and there are tons of energy drinks in the market, and I was surprised that it's such a crowded space. Like, and they all have these bizarre names. First of all, which are really funny, and yeah, I think it'll be damn. I got
Yeah.
some nasty stuff.
The worse the energy drink tastes, in my opinion, the better it is. Like the better effect it'll give you. Like I used to have. Do you remember? Have you ever had psychotic pre-workout? It's like banned by the FDA.
What
in
the
some, it's like banned in certain places, right?
I've had some of those.
You
though,
you
yeah.
have, right? Like those are the best hitting pre-workouts.
Yeah, but they also
But once
leave you
again-
tingly and
Yeah,
fucking
they do.
give
They do.
you a
You gotta
rash
get over
sometimes,
the hump of the initial
yeah.
overwhelmingness of the pre-workout, and then you just have a sick time, bro.
So Sib's time he went to shop for these energy drinks, and also the winner will replace our Coke, because when Sid went there, he found an energy drink that Coke made, which was 300 rupees, bro. That average price is
I
like
didn't
what?
even know they made a energy.
Even
drink.
I didn't know that, but I don't know why they've priced it at this.
The average is 150, so that's
No,
like,
way less. So like Red Bull
Monster is
is
like
the most
125,
expensive at like
150.
120 or something.
Nah, man, the average is like 50 or 70.
Yeah.
The Indian energy drinks, at least.
okay.
Was
why?
this imported? Was this Coke one
I think the
imported?
Coke one was imported, bro.
What was it called?
Could be. It was just
Coke
called
Energy.
Coke
Oh,
Energy
okay.
or Coke some.
Didn't it have like Virat Kohli or someone on it?
No, that's his own energy drink that he has, a different one, which we'll try.
Oh, we have that.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
I think the
cool,
Coke
cool.
one is imported because there was one in the US that was like a Coke energy drink that they just launched. I don't think it's launched in India.
Are you an
so-
energy drink fan?
Not at all.
Really?
I've had Red Bull once in my life, and right now the smell of the literally the smell of the energy drinks right now is making me feel sick.
Damn.
Like,
Damn,
I'm
bro, I love
so-
energy
Dude,
drinks.
I remember Aditya and I used to like have those white monsters and like go to the gym and like it was great, man. Still do actually.
Yeah,
I feel like we're like such a fuck you to Coke to replace them with an energy drink, but they probably manufacture like 10
Yeah,
of these. Oh.
Nah, they'll be fine. I feel like Coke will be fine without us.
yeah, I don't
I
think
don't know.
their stock
Yeah.
price is
I think
taking a
it'll be
hit.
okay.
because the having said that boys took them off
You
the
never know,
shelf.
bro.
Education over regulation, man.
But Diet Coke is fire.
Diet Coke is fire.
Nah, I'm a regular Coke and then Coke Zero, then
Coke
Diet
Zero
Coke.
and Diet Coke is the same thing, bro.
No,
You know-
no. Coke Zero tastes more like Coke,
Huh.
and Diet Coke tastes like its
So-
own different.
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, yeah.
You wanna
I
know
think
the,
Diet
you know
Coke
wanna
was
know
for
why?
women.
I have a fun fact
Diet
about
Coke was
this.
for women, right? And
No,
Coke
you
Zero's for men.
bastard. So
No,
in
that's the thing. That's
what I need, bro. I'm telling you why.
Oh.
Okay, so in the 80s, they decided, because Pepsi was doing well, they decided to change the formula of Coke. I don't think this is going to be kept in, but they decided to change the formula of Coke, and they did a bunch of blind taste tests, and the new formula won. So they introduced something called New Coke, and Diet Coke was based off the taste of New Coke
Yeah.
because that was also the diet fad. But then people try New Coke. It's one of the biggest marketing failures. They hated it, so that's why they went back to Coke Original Taste, and that's why if you look at a
Yes,
normal Coke
yes,
can, it says
yes.
Original Taste. But Diet Coke was based off the formula of New Coke. So New Coke and Diet Coke are closely linked, and Coke Zero and Coke are closely linked.
fantastic.
What is
I love beverage history.
All right, guys. So we have our energy drinks lined up in our classic solo cups. Jay, you want to pick up number 1?
Yeah.
So we're gonna take a sip of each, rated out of 100. 10. Okay.
Yeah, out of 10. Describe the flavor and stuff, bro.
Umami.
I'm trying to pick up our Red Bull, and he's trying to pick out a Monster. Gonna try and see if we get that right. And you all know which energy drink it is, because Vin is gonna put up a graphic right here, but we don't.
Very interesting. As far as energy drinks go, I like it.
Oh,
It's like a Red Bull. It's kind of like, I think it's a Monster.
What is the flavor?
It's not.
it's
strong
not a
enough, though.
Monster.
Yeah.
It is very, very tart.
Yeah.
Very tart.
It's not Monster.
A lot of sourness, but it's very good.
It is great.
Bro,
I need the names for this, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah, we'll tell you the names after you rate
so
it.
rank,
Okay, cool,
yeah,
cool.
rank it, brother.
To me,
Let's
it's-
do. Are you do 100 or 10, man?
10, 10.
Damn, bro. I
Just
don't
do
know
10.
which one this is.
Okay, I would honestly give this like a really solid 7.5.
Yeah, I'd give it an 8. Red Bull is like a 9.5 for me. You know, like if I give it a
Let's see.
9.5, yeah.
Let's see.
Okay, number 2.
Number 2.
That kind of tastes like Red Bull, so I'm kind of
Yeah, I do
nervous.
want that, Jay.
Oh, you do? Yeah, of course.
Oh, then it might be Red Bull, bro. Because yeah, Sid wouldn't drink anything else.
You know me, I'll drink anything that's sweet.
Yeah.
Cheese, like sniff. It's too good.
Bro, you gotta be quicker than this.
No,
man.
you go. If you taste takes time, man. Damn. Very interesting. It's very interesting.
I don't like this one.
I think I just love energy drinks, man, because I don't mind
Can I have
it.
some water in between to sort of get the taste out?
Yeah.
What's the flavor?
Can I have a spitting bucket as well?
Shut up. Bro.
Thank you, man.
No.
Spit,
Yeah,
bucket?
spit
Ah,
bucket.
okay. What'd you
This
give
one
that?
is a lot sweeter.
It's lighter.
I don't like the carbonation. I think it's too light.
I think there's no carbonation.
There's no carbonation.
Yeah, there's no
I hate
carbonation.
it.
You
I
can't
hate
have an
it.
energy drink without carbonation.
Yeah, bro.
Ridiculous. Ridiculous.
I give that a 6.
I was actually gonna go 6 as well.
Okay.
You know, I was offering this thing to Aryan, and I was like, no, maybe I shouldn't, considering our whole caffeine
Oh yeah,
discussion.
that's true. That's true. Oh, this one looks. This one looks dangerous, man. Not gonna lie.
Number 3.
Describe the color, bro. Describe the color.
It looks like Coke.
Like Coke.
So it's black.
This
Dark
is the
brown.
darkest one yet. It's
Oh.
very syrupy. Like, you know what energy
Dude,
drinks
I think
get
I know this
to-
without even tasting it. I think this is the Monster. It smells like a green Monster.
It can't.
Green or blue, one of them.
No. It can't.
It is, for sure. For sure. Sid, I know I'm right, bro. I really like the taste of this. I'll give it a 7.5.
Don't
I
be
don't
don't
think
be
this is
influenced by
Monster.
him.
I'm not okay. Yeah, no. This gets a 6. If that is Monster, I guess I gotta stop drinking.
It's not the one you like. It's a green or blue.
I can't- Oh my god, that smells
Buying
like
number
cough
4.
syrup, bro. Oh my god.
No, it's good. It's good. See, look, I like energy drinks, so I like it. It's just
This is Benadryl, man. Like whatever. the other
I like that taste. Okay, number
Is it
4.
The fourth one.
Yeah. This looks very, very carbonated, which is kind of.
Dude, I want to get to the red one. There's a red one in there. I really want to try it.
It tastes like
This smells like candy, bro.
it tastes like candy. It tastes like one of those you know those ice sticks you get?
like the popsicle.
Popsicles melted and carbonated.
That's That's a very good description.
It's cool. It's like very weird and different. I'm feeling like a little jittery, bro.
I need to try that.
Doesn't it?
Hey man, I like this a lot.
This is one. This is some
I'm
random
keeping
Indian
this. You
one.
wanna keep this?
Yeah, let's
On the
keep
side?
this. Let's keep this. Actually, let me. Okay, give me one sip.
Yeah, I've had like 5, bro. I need the names. I need the list right now, man.
Doesn't it taste exactly like my description?
No, it's good. It's good. It's gonna get an 8.5 for me. So
I'll give it an 8. Number 5. Okay, this is I think as dark as the other ones.
What's the color though?
They all look the same. They all look like they're trying to be versions of Red Bull, and they're on
Or
that
Monster.
palette. They're on that
Or
yellow,
yeah,
red
it's like
palette.
piss, man. Just say it.
It looks like it looks like petrol, bro. That
Oh, enjoy, bro. It is fucking disgusting. That is the grossest thing I've ever had. Wait for the aftertaste.
Okay, now that tastes like medicine.
That's
Like,
gross.
that
bro.
straight up tastes like coffee.
I'm giving that a 3.
I'm right there with you, bro.
I guess we have our shunya of this.
Yeah. It literally has
I'm
a
right there
jeera.
with you,
It has a
bro.
jeera aftertaste as well.
No,
bro.
dude, I don't even know, man. It's just
Gross.
No, it's bad. I feel like a good energy drink is all about masking that exact flavor.
Number
So
6.
it's just got fistful of cups right now, man. Write down the score, bro.
Sid is fiending
Yeah,
on me,
yeah,
bro.
he really is, dude. Yo, can you just point the camera at him, see how many, so many energy drinks he has with him right now, man?
Okay, we're at number 6. Doesn't taste good, but you can hear the bubbles. You know, like when you bring it up, you can hear it. It's so bubbly.
Woo!
Right?
Shit's crackling.
Yeah, but it's too sweet. Oh, Sid, that's a 5 from me. Number 6 is a 5.
I think I'm getting a caffeine rush. I haven't eaten anything today, so
Yeah, me
this
too.
is wild.
Maybe
It's nice.
10, maybe 10. would
I'd
be
give
awesome.
it a 4.
Yeah, it's
not,
just-
it's not,
It has no character.
It's like the water of energy drinks.
It's-
It's
yeah.
neutral. I
Yeah.
don't care for it. I don't not care for it.
We're getting close.
We're getting close. We're getting close to red.
put it.
Fuck, I'm like literally
Yeah,
shaking,
I'm
man.
jittery right now.
But I've had a few sips. Like I said, I've passed it around, and I'm gonna be dead honest. They all taste the same to me.
Woo!
No, no.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like-
As of now, I think the first one and then the one which I said is like the popsicle stick are the two front runners.
Okay. This one's interesting.
Which
This
one?
one tastes like floor smells. if you can, but I like it.
I feel you.
You right?
It has that Clorox kind of taste
Yeah,
to it.
But I like it. I like it, dude. I'm telling you, the more
So you-
chemically, the better.
You
No.
I'll give it a 7.
I don't like that one that much.
I'd give it a 7.
You just said you like drinking bleach, bro. You know what Clorox is?
No, it has the
Whoa,
essence
dude,
of it.
Aman, like,
Like-
you talking about drinking bleach on this podcast, bro? Like,
I
can you
apologize.
be sensitive?
7, 6.
Okay, so I think this is just gonna get points off the color because I have never seen an energy drink that is this color.
I'm in very
Gross.
Right?
Bro. It is a bright red, guys.
It smells like melted cotton candy. Like it's like someone took the syrup, you know what I'm saying, and then they just
Is that really a bad thing again?
Yeah.
also tastes like a cleaning product. Once again, though, I don't mind.
I think we should rinse your mouth.
It's not that bad.
Not bad.
It's not bad. It's not good,
It is brighter.
but it's not bad.
Dude, it is straight up brighter than the color of this.
Yeah,
in the same
yeah,
red.
yeah.
It smells gross.
It's not that bad. I'd give it a 6.
It has character. It's not trying to be a Red Bull.
Exactly.
All of these others are trying to be
exactly,
Red Bull.
Exactly. I think they should get a shout out for that.
Having said that, though, it's like a 5.
Pass it on. Pass it on.
Are you sipping?
I
on
think
these?
you might enjoy that, Aman. It's kind of woke and
Yo, this
fruity.
is like
It is woken fruity. Aryan loves these the most.
Why is that the best description of me?
look at you, literally woken fruity right now, my man.
I don't want to have it because of the color.
My
You kidding?
man, you picked this one, bro.
Bro, oh my god, that tastes like someone
JJ,
melted Jolly
I got 9, grab 10. We'll taste these last two together.
Dude, I like this. It's like melted Jolly Rancher, yeah. But how? That's like a nice description. That cannot be.
disgusting.
This is gross.
This is interesting.
This is very gross.
gonna rate that one really quickly. Give it a 7.5.
7.5. What was that one?
Oh,
That was
no,
10.
dude, I don't want to drink this, man.
You gotta have a sip.
Wait,
Jay, Jay gave this a 7.5.
10?
This smells.
Yeah.
Smells like cloves.
It sucks, that one. Give 9 a 4 from me.
Yo, give 9 a 0. I would never
Do it,
have
bro.
this.
Okay, I'm confused. It's either 10 or 1 is red.
Oh, yeah. I'm so confused. What is
0?
What is Chal? I'll give it a 2. I'll give it a 2. I'll give it a 2.
It's okay.
Oh, I know. This is not Red Bull. 1 is Red Bull. I know for a fact. And the one I call Monster is Monster. A 7.5.
Oh, wait, Jay, and that 9 with the clover.
0. Gave it 4.
0.
Dude, that shit was ass.
You gotta call which one you think is Red Bull and Monster.
I forgot.
I called 1 as Red Bull. Okay, Sid, give us our top 3.
So in third place with a combined score of 15 out of 20 is this energy drink called Zynga.
Hey,
TZINGA.
What number
Zynga.
was that?
The last one, number 10.
Number 10?
TZ.
TZINGA Zynga.
Or like a synced out.
Zinga.
Like a,
Yeah.
Oh,
Zinga.
no, I don't think
You
it
got a
thought
little
that
bit of
out.
just a hint of a T, like
Yeah.
Zinga.
Yeah.
You know?
Singer.
Zinga.
Zynga. Second, with a combined score of 15.5 out of 20, is the first one we had, which was Hurricane.
Whoa.
Damn, bro.
Hurricane.
Damn.
yeah.
Okay, so then
Wow.
Red Bull it has to be number 10 then. Okay, whatever, we'll get to
No,
it.
he
Number
just
10
told you
was,
number 10 was
the
Zynga.
third position.
Oh,
Zinga.
okay, Zinga.
Yeah.
Got it.
Zinga.
got it.
And number 1 with a combined score of 16.5 is Ocean.
Wow.
Damn.
Which I think is the Virat Kohli one.
Really?
I think that is the Virat
Yeah.
Kohli
it
one.
is,
Yeah.
dude.
And that-
fantastic, bro.
Which one was it? Which
That's
number?
the one you
Number
said.
4.
You said tasted like a popsicle.
The one which tastes like a melted popsicle.
Oh, we gave that such high?
I don't
Yeah.
think we did.
8.5.
You gave it 8.5, bro.
I didn't give it. Did I give it?
You did, Jay.
I gave it 8.5.
That was your highest rated one.
Let's taste it again.
Yeah. Okay.
I want to deliver this news, so sorry I took the mic from Sid, but Red Bull was the one you said tasted like Clorox, bro.
Oh.
Yeah, but we didn't hate it. We didn't
I mean,
hate
you
it.
gave it 6 and 7.
Yeah, but we didn't hate it.
Yeah. You didn't hate
Fuck,
it.
bro.
It was fourth.
You know, honestly, y'all didn't chill it enough.
You didn't chill it enough. It was.
It's our
wasn't
fault.
chilled.
It's our fault
It
somehow.
wasn't chilled.
Maybe-
it was too chill.
Yo, Ocean. That's what's up.
Yeah.
Maybe
I
it's
like
Red
it.
Bull's fault.
I like it.
But the thing is, you should like it at its room temperature.
This is very
It's
interesting,
good.
dude.
It's good.
Like it has character.
Yeah.
It also has like a little bit of sweetness that Red Bull
Yeah.
lacks.
Yeah.
It's
No,
cool.
wait,
Yeah.
let them
I like
do
it. I like it.
This and it.
Yo, Sid, I'm very curious. Which one was Monster?
Number 3, which is the one that he
I
said was
called.
Monster,
Yeah.
Huh.
and you said, I don't think that's Monster.
Which Monster was
It's the Black Monster.
The black and green.
Black one?
With
Dude,
the
the-
green M.
The black.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I
Wow.
said.
And
Wow.
He got it bang on.
you gave Monster a 6, and you gave Red Bull a 6, and each of you rated Monster, like you rated Monster higher, you rated Red Bull higher.
Should we taste them head
Wow,
to head
are
now?
we basic bitches? Like, oh my god, dude.
Um,
Well, I know you like the sugar-free Red Bull, and
Yeah.
I like the sugar-free
You
Monster.
like the sugar-free
so
Monster.
it doesn't equate to.
Yeah,
that's
no,
not what
no,
we're drinking on a
you're-
regular
you're-
basis.
You're,
you know what I'm
you're,
saying?
you're not vindicated by saying that.
So, I would say this. I don't think this is a good Monster. Because it's too flat.
Yeah.
Monster usually is not this flat.
Because it's not chilled enough.
a lot of dick
I think
riding
that's
for
what it
big
is.
brands,
I
And
think
bro.
that's what it is, you know?
honestly, bro, you loved this one.
I
It
did.
is sick.
I did.
Guys, why can't you admit to the fact that you love Ocean the most? It's cool.
It's good. It was good. It was good.
Other fun facts, the one that you rated the lowest, that y'all both gave 3s to, is called Hell. So
Oh, I know that actually.
It lives up to its
over,
name.
right?
And the one that you gave a 0, number 9, is called Bud Beats.
Oh, Bud as in Budweiser. That's Budweiser's energy drink called Bud Beats.
Ugh.
Yeah. Yeah, I was quite surprised you gave that such a low.
And
Have you
now,
guys had root beer before?
Yeah,
I hate root beer.
I
bro.
like root beer.
I'm not. Of course you do, bro. You seem like the type.
But I'm gonna let Sid run through all of them.
Okay,
So you
cool,
get
cool,
all the
cool.
names and the rankings. Fine.
So Hurricane was the first one, 15.5. There was there was one which you guys gave a solid 6, which was Predator.
Okay.
So
I remember
12.
that one. That was okay.
Then there was Monster. Then there's Ocean, which we spoke about. Hell, which sucked. There was one which you all gave a 5 and 4. It's a drink called Blunt.
Okay.
Yeah.
What was the red one, dude? Do you know?
Yeah, it's coming. Then there's Red Bull. The red one was this dirty plastic bottle called Sting.
Yeah.
Dude, that was that energy drink cost me $20. Like that's
Yeah,
Oh, that's
it,
cheap.
it tastes like it smells, I guess.
And then we had the Bud Beats and then the Zynga. Yeah,
Singa.
Singa.
That's the coolest name.
It is the
I'll
coolest
give that the
one.
coolest name.
Yeah.
But yeah, Jay, before we wrap up the episode, I know you have something for the Empty Shelf gang. That
Ah,
what
I
do you wanna give
completely
us?
forgot about that. Okay, guys. Okay, you guys know me. I'm a fan of a lot of things, and the WWE is something that I have been into my entire life because it has everything. Right? It has entertainment, it has action, drama, everything. And what better item to give the team?
Oh, dude, I'm hyped.
So I had to like cut this up a little bit because it is so old that it's starting to like tear.
Oh, is it the
It's the
poster?
Let's
Oh,
go,
what the
bro.
It was a full belt, but I had to cut the sides off because it's legit super old.
That is
But
sick.
yeah, it's been sitting in my cupboard for a while, and yeah, it spins. Of course, it spins, man. Come on.
nice.
Come on. So
Hey,
we
for
can
those
ride.
for those B-roll shots, we could have used this this thing.
So we can just write HST here because we really are the greatest pod show on the internet, and I just feel like this is one for you guys. It's good to be back, and yeah.
Bro, I love
That's
that.
awesome. That's awesome.
That is literally my childhood because this is the belt that.
Yeah, it's the John Cena
It's
belt.
the Cena belt.
Yeah,
It's the Cena belt, bro.
Sick, man.
In that spirit, let's end this episode with the John Cena theme song, and we'll see you next.